Perla, thank you. This morning in Charlotte, 2 construction workers remain unaccounted for after a fire.
Right now, the cause is under investigation. That massive fire ripped through a construction site yesterday, and it was first reported around 9 yesterday morning. Fire officials say nearly 100 firefighters battled the 5-alarm fire. 15 workers at the construction site were rescued, including one person trapped on a crane.
Police say a man was arrested after he forced his way into 2 apartments, one with children inside. Police say Antwain Abercrombie faces several charges, including burglary and unlawful conduct toward a child. Police say they tried to pull Abercrombie over Wednesday morning, but he refused and drove to Crest Lane. We're told he was armed with a gun when he forced his way into 2 different apartments. He was found hiding in a closet. Police say once in custody, he also damaged a patrol car by kicking the door.
In Lawrence County, a man was shot and accused of trespassing. That happened Wednesday at a property on Highway 221 in Enoree. Deputies say a homeowner saw another man trespassing on his property and thought he was going to steal some equipment. The property owner confronted the man and ended up shooting him. The man was taken to the hospital where his condition is unknown. So far, no charges have been filed.
Spartanburg police say a car crashed into a downtown building following an accident. It happened around 11:30 yesterday morning at Magnolia and West St. John Streets. Police say that 2 cars collided in the intersection. Now, after the crash, one car went into the building. Both drivers told police they had the green light, but when the crash happened, no one was inside of that section of the building. We're told employees that were working in those offices had just moved to the 2nd floor about a month ago. One of the drivers was taken to the hospital to be checked.
In Asheville, drivers are being warned about road closures in a certain part of the city. A major project is underway to fix flooding issues and increase pedestrian safety. City leaders say the Carter Ann Patton Stormwater Improvement Project is nearing phase 2. We're told construction on the South End portion is almost complete. Right now, that street's closed to traffic. Access to the lower part of South End from Pearl Street is still open, though. City leaders say work along Patton Avenue between Pearl and South End streets will begin later this month. Crews will be replacing the sidewalk there, and they'll use one lane of Patton Avenue as a pedestrian access lane.
NASCAR fans are converging on North Wilkesboro Speedway in North Carolina for All-Star Week. Fans are enjoying the events leading up to the big race on Sunday. One of those is the Fan Fest that's happening right now in North Wilkesboro. Meanwhile, there are lines of RVs and trailers outside the Speedway, all wanting to catch some of their favorite drivers. It's been nearly 30 years since NASCAR's prestigious Cup Series has been held at the Speedway. Locals and downtown business owners say hosting the race is exciting, and it's a great way to see so many people in their town.
We are so thrilled to have everybody here. I can't wait to ride the Ferris wheel. We have a Ferris wheel on in our town, so that's exciting. And we've had nothing but full parking. The movies are full. People are really going out and looking at North Wilkesboro and Wilkesboro, and maybe hopefully they're looking at maybe coming back here.
The NASCAR All-Star Race is this Sunday at 8 p.m. At 6:51 today in Simpsonville, the fair at Heritage Park gets underway.
Yeah, over the next several days, the fair will bring a lot of fun to the upstate. Our Jamia Reed joins us live this morning from Heritage Park in Simpsonville. Good morning, Jamia.
Hey guys, well, the fair is all set up and ready to go for when gates open later today. Sky 4 is giving an exclusive look of the fair this morning before all the fun begins. This year, the fair features rides, shows, and of course, all that fair food. There's also animal attractions like the petting zoo, racing pigs, and more. There are some fair policies to note if you are headed here. Only clear bags are allowed. There will be metal detectors at entrances, and anyone under the age of 17 will not be allowed inside without a parent after 5 p.m. Admission is $10 per person, but children 10 and under get in free. Parking is also free. Today, the fair begins at 4 p.m. and it will run through Sunday, May 28th. The fair at Heritage Park does note that the entry to the fair will end 1 hour before closing each day. Live in Simpsonville, Jamia Reed, WYFF News 4.
Jamia, thank you. Well, this 3-day festival is taking place at St. George Greek Orthodox Church in downtown Greenville. It is the Greek Festival kicking off this morning. Visitors will get the chance to experience the Greek culture through music, dance, and especially food. The church campus transforms into a Greek marketplace, which includes the vast Hellenic Center. Tours of the beautifully designed and appointed cathedral are also offered.
The 37th annual Greenville Greek Festival kicks off at 11 this morning and it runs through Sunday night. There is a clear bag policy. Admission to the festival is $3.